YouTube golf is in a very interesting place right now for a lot of different reasons. People who I never thought would be together are together. Things I never thought would happen are happening, and we are going to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday to you. Do me a Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. I live such a good life. I don't even know what day it is. Hit that subscribe button. Speaking of living a good life, we're working in the right direction here. We're down to 66% of you that watch aren't subscribed. I'd love to get below 50. You know, I can deal with 50% of the people. These videos go out to a lot of people. That's great. That's good. But yeah, if you enjoy these, just hit that subscribe button. It definitely does help out a lot, and I appreciate it. All right, so YouTube golf news video. Lots and lots and lots to talk about. Let's go through things one at a time. Number one, I want to start by chatting about a guy named Dr. Disrespect. Now, full transparency, I am not a big gamer. I have played the same video game since like grade 10. I don't know much about anything gaming. I don't watch gaming streams. Dr. Disrespect is not really a name that was ever part of my vocabulary until kind of recently when I got into YouTube golf and I started to become, you know, fans of like Good and whatever, and Matt Sharf had talked about him a lot, and there was a little bit of synchronicity. GM Golf actually posted a video that blew up maybe, I don't know, 6-7 months ago, something like that, entering a kind of like celebrity golf tournament in which Dr. Disrespect and Nadeshot were playing in. That video got 1.5 million views. So obviously that tickled my fancy a little bit, and I thought, I'm gonna look more into it. Now, he posts mainly gaming content on his absolutely massive channel. I think he has like just shy of 5 million subscribers. Every video pulling somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 to 600,000 views. And then obviously he does massive live streams. That's his main thing, live streaming himself gaming. I think he streams almost 5 days a week. So anyways, it was to my surprise this morning when I woke up and I saw a like 15-minute thumbnail title on his channel about golf. I went back, I looked, I searched as far as I could find. First time he's uploaded like a straight piece of golf content. He's done lots of YouTube shorts playing golf video games, but this is like IRL, he's on the course playing golf. Okay, Nate, why does this matter? Well, number one, in 2 hours, it was at over 100,000 non-real-time views. For those of you who don't know, what you see on YouTube for the first 24 hours is never the true view count. We see in our back-end YouTube studio accounts as creators what the actual view count is. It's usually minimum like 50 to like 100% higher. So if it's reading 100,000, I would bet we're probably at like at least 150,000. 150,000 views in 2 hours. That's crazy given the fact that his normal gaming videos are pulling somewhere in the neighborhood of 300,000 to 600,000 over their lifetime. So let's take another look at this video and why it's so interesting. This is a guy who clearly enjoys golf, who is bringing an audience into this space that may not already be here. And why it's so important is not just that he's getting 150,000 views of him playing golf, but you know that if his audience is coming in and they're watching this video and they're staying till the end and the retention's good, YouTube is going to see that, and YouTube is then going to be like, well, okay, maybe these people are interested in golf. Let me recommend some YouTube golf videos. Then you're gonna get a GM golf video recommended because he has had some crossover with Disrespect in the past. Maybe you get that I entered a YouTube golf tournament video recommended to you, and all of these people from this massive audience that are not part of our space currently are going to be viewing the content. So that's awesome, and that's why it's really cool for YouTube golf. But actually the video legitimately was entertaining, and it's worth talking about because if you go and watch it, it's a fresh take. This is something that I've talked to every big creator about in the space. YouTube golf, I hate to say it, but some parts of it are getting a little stale, right? Like, and you can see it. You can see it in view counts of all the biggest creators. Like there's a certain need for innovation. There's a certain need for something new, something fresh, right? Like we all have the content we'll watch no matter what. Like you give me like a Rick Shields Break 75 or like any of the top creators, Grant, Micah, Garrett, whoever, go out, play some stroke play content. Like that's the kind of content I like. I like 18 holes, chill stroke play. That's always going to do it for me. You don't have to innovate. But as far as everything else, we all, on top of our kind of baseline content enjoyment, we need something new to spark us. Like when Bob Does Sports first came out, I remember how excited I was that there was just something different. It was hilarious, it was crass, it was something I had never seen before, and that's definitely a big part of the reason why they blew up initially. But all these big creators are facing the same problem where it's like, if they're all just doing the same thing, like it's gonna get old and it's gonna get stale, and YouTube golf is feeling a little stale. So this Dr. Disrespect video has done something that we've all know that needs to happen, is he brought something fresh to it. It's 15 minutes, but it's him playing golf and sort of filming every shot, but it is a entertainment piece. It is not about what did he shoot, what was his score, film every shot, talk through every shot. this was like a pre-planned, I'm assuming, I don't know, but this feels like a very pre-planned, a very sketched out, scripted, in the best way possible piece of golfing entertainment. A perfect bridge, in my opinion, from his non-YouTube golf audience into this golfing world. People who don't enjoy golf could very much watch that video, even if they had the slightest knowledge about golf, and fully enjoy it. And that's why it's so cool. It brings a fresh take on content. Nobody's really doing like truly like scripted, like comedic, sort of like entertainment based golf. Everyone, even Bob Does Sports, they're still actually playing golf. Like, to our knowledge, they're not just like baking shots. And I think if they were, they'd probably have better scores and whatever. So like, it's not, but this was pure, I mean, they did bunker stuff. They did like 20 takes from a bunker. Like, you could tell they were like, you know, if you know golf, you could tell that they were doing it for the comedic value, not getting out of it. Like, there's a lot in that video that was very different and very fresh. So I was just very excited about it. Like, I think it's very cool for the growth of our community, but also if this guy wants to start creating YouTube golf content, like, it was so well produced and it was so entertaining that like it could be something fresh for us. Like, I know the basis of us big time YouTube golf fans, we want to watch real golf, but this could also be something that's just like a nice little add-on. Speaking of nice little new different add-ons, Paige Spiranac has really been in the YouTube golf vocabulary recently. I mean, obviously we had the collaborations with GM Golf and Bob Does Sports in this past year. I think Bob has played this thing so well with Paige, where it's just like, there's that like slight little tension in the videos and that slight little like, I don't know, flirtation and whatever that's getting everyone's mind blown, and they're always like, what's happening, what's happening? And I'm sure they're just like good friends in real life, but like, it's on brand, it works, it's entertaining. And obviously every video she's been in with, whether it be Bob Does Sports or GM Golf, have all like done really well, like pulled a lot of views, and that is now transferring over to our sort of newest YouTube golfer in Bryson DeChambeau. Bryson DeChambeau was pictured with her the other day. They had some Instagram stuff, some stories, whatever. But he released a video this morning giving Paige Spiranac a lesson, and by his channel standards, it's performing exceedingly well, which is like, it's just, again, very, very interesting. Paige Spiranac is able to bring a level of attention to these content creators' platforms, and like, not that they need it, but like the collaborations she's done are just, they're very interesting. They're always just a little bit different. And again, as much as people might have whatever to say about it, anyone who's like a golfing purist, whatever, at the end of the day, like, bringing the eyeballs, bringing the numbers, and bringing something fresh and different is going to help overall. And so it is a weird collaboration. It's one that caught me very off guard. I mean, Bryson's, it's interesting, man. Even like, this is like a weird subscript, but like Drake is like streaming. Like, Drake is like streaming, and Drake is creating content, and like the amount of these people who don't need to be doing this. Like, I'm pretty sure Bryson got like $100+ million from Live. Like, the dude has been playing on the PGA Tour. I don't understand why he's doing YouTube, but he is, and he loves it. And you know, he's sort of becoming a creator in his own right. And so him coming in, Paige kind of dipping her toe in here and there, like she has a YouTube channel, but honestly her videos with other people do extremely better than the ones on her own personal channel. It's a very interesting just shift upside down. My head's turned around sideways. You can see why I titled it like, the YouTube golf is broken right now. I don't understand what's going on, but it's working. So we're trying to make sense of it. But let's get back really quick before we end this video to something we are more familiar with, which is Rick Shields and Grant Horvath. There's a little drama. There was a little tea. There was a little hot tea that was poured out over this past weekend, basically, or past day, I guess, where in Grant Horvath's video with Tommy Fleetwood, they were speaking about some stuff to do with Rick Shields, and a lot of people in the comments and whatever set off alarm bells. I got a bunch of mentions that Grant sort of ruined Rick's upcoming video with Tommy Fleetwood and talking about the outcome of it and the 10-shot challenge, that whole thing. Rick put an end to that this morning, posting on his Instagram so everyone can calm down, because I'm sure he was getting a billion messages too, being like, Grant ruined your video, Grant ruined your video, saying that was everything they said in Grant's video was referencing the old Tommy Fleetwood challenge. I don't know for sure if he's doing another 10-shot challenge with Tommy Fleetwood or not, but either way, it's not ruining his upcoming video. So the upcoming video between Rick and Tommy is not ruined. You're gonna be excited to watch it. It's gonna be a new video. It didn't get ruined by Grant, although that would have been, I mean, that would have been yikes. That would have been bad. But also probably wouldn't have been Grant's fault. Probably would have been more Tommy's fault, I guess. But anyways, guys, that's it. Those big collaborations are just blowing my mind. Like, even the amount of YouTube golf getting pro golf collaborations has exploded. Like, Good is releasing on Good Extras, not even their main channel anymore, collaborations with like John Rahm and Sam Burns and whatever. Like, this stuff is like so normal now that it's not even going on the main channel, which is just crazy to me. So listen, I'm here for it. It's blowing up, it's changing. We have NBC coming in. We're almost getting off platform with this a little bit. So I'm excited to see where this all goes. 2024 is going to be a big year, and I'm going to be here to cover it all for you. So hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.